Hey guys, Afro Pin Kid here, and I want to make a video on what I think is going to be in the next iPad. So, pretty much the iPad 2 is right around the corner. It's the end of 2010. iPad 2 most likely is going to be, coming out in January or something. So, Mac rumors and other websites have been telling what they think is going to be the next iPad 2, and it's time to get my perspective. Now, the first thing they will do with the iPad 2, no doubt, is add a camera. Now, the debate is either they're going to add one camera in the front, like the front-facing camera you find on the iPhone 4, or will they add the front-facing camera and a back-facing camera that can shoot in 720p, kind of like what they did with the iPod Touch. Now, with the iPod Touch, yeah, it did have two cameras. However, the back-facing camera was not a, how I say this, it wasn't 5 megapixels. It was like 0.9 megapixels, something like that, but it did shoot in 720p. So what I'm thinking is that, because nobody really expected that the iPod Touch was going to get two cameras, so I think that they are going to add two cameras with the iPad 2. They're going to have the front-facing camera that is now pretty much called the FaceTime camera, and they're even calling the MacBooks and MacBook Pros and the iMacs with it's not called iSight anymore. It's called the FaceTime camera. So, FaceTime camera, also with the camera in the back, that is pretty much, I think it's going to be the same camera that's on the iPod Touch. So, shoots in 720p, but not 5 megapixels. I don't think they're going to put a Retina display, because a Retina display, as I know, and I think what Steve Jobs was explaining, that Retina display can only be on the size of iPod or iPhone 4, iPod Touch, because of the pixel density. You can't put that on a bigger monitor or screen, because of the pixel density is made for smaller. So in that case, no Retina display for the iPad 2. However, I think they will put a 1080p display. So pretty much a 1980 by 1080 or 1200 display, because the playbook, the BlackBerry playbook, says that you can play back at 1080p. So I think they're going to up it. Right now it's at 720p. I think they're going to up it to 1080p. A couple other things that they're going to be adding is they're going to throw in a mini USB or a micro USB, because a couple of laws and regulations passed in Europe saying that all mobile devices need a universal charging system. So universal is micro and mini. Also, they're going to be throwing in, well, not throwing in, they're going to be making the iPad 2 more mobile. A lot of people were saying that the iPad is not a mobile device, and to me, it's a mobile device. It doesn't look bulky or anything. However, Apple is, just like with their MacBook Air, and they said this is going to be the feature of all MacBooks, making everything thin and light. I think they're going to make the iPad a lot more thinner, a lot more lighter, and just, more mobile. Next thing they're going to be throwing in is the gyroscope. The gyroscope was introduced with the iPhone 4, and then it got also put into the iPod 4. Now, the gyroscope is pretty much, you can have better motion, and it adds a full 6-axis, six-axis gameplay, where you can have the more precise movement when you're doing games, if you're holding it and tilting and stuff like that. So pretty much the gyroscope is going to be awesome for gaming, and it should go to the iPad. So that was pretty much all the rumors for the iPad 2. What I would like to see in the iPad 2 is a two front-facing cameras. So one when you have it in portrait mode, so long ways, you can have it right there, and also when you have it in landscape mode, you can have another front-facing camera right there. So I think that would be tight. Also, this is not really part of the iPad 2, but I just hope that they do throw in that micro USB or mini USB, plus the proprietary, Apple charger for most iPods and everything like that. Hope they add a lot more accessories, keyboard accessories, third-party accessories. Also, I saw something where it's like pretty much looks like it's like a keyboard, and it flips open, and you can put the iPad right into it, so it kind of looks like a netbook type thing. I haven't seen that come out yet, so I hope more third-party, accessories. And I also hope that they add, when they introduce it, they introduce a new iOS that just takes full advantage of what the iPad is capable of. So this has been Afro Pin Kid. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.